But yes, so what's the future of the LBA? As it stands right now, the future doesn't look great for the LBA at all. If you're from Chatham and people say the LBA, you know exactly what they mean. The Lord Beaverbrook Arena, built back in 1960. It has held a lot of minor hockey games, Hillier Family Reunion, concerts, Irish Festival, high school sports, graduations, public skating, a little bit of everything. Trade shows, even markets that's been held at the rink over the last 66 years. But now it might be closed shortly. The City of Miramichi on July 7th has continued to keep it operational. Since the ARBEC Wellness Centre is lagging behind a bit, planning to be open sometime at the end of November of fall, the Lord Beaverbrook Arena will continue operational. So we'll watch the video on that on the City Hall on July 7th.
We'll vote on the motion currently on the table, which is to recommend the council continue the operation of the Lord Beaverbrook Arena, MVHS pool, and gym and Golden Hawk recreation facility until the ARBEC Wellness Centre is fully operational and open to the public. So that recommendation and that motion is to move it up to council decision at the next regular meeting, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So any further discussion on that particular motion? Okay, I'll call the vote on that one. All those in favor signify by pushing yes. Okay, we're going to go old school tonight. All right, so all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. And opposed signify by saying nay. Motion carried unanimously. Thank you.
So the City Council didn't have much of a choice since the Wellness Center, they're behind schedule. So they had no choice. They had to keep it open, or there'd be no hockey. There would be nothing going on. No funding to keep the place LBA and the pool and the Golden Hawk places open. So they all decided anonymously to keep it open, obviously. All right, so on this next vote on the exact same thing for the LBA, it's going to figure out how much it's going to cost to keep this place open. So on the next meeting, and I'm pretty sure it's on the August 18th of this month, they're supposed to come back with some numbers to see how much it's going to cost to continue operating the LBA until spring of 2027. You'll hear from Patty Quinn and continue with this video.
On the fly here, making this up as I go, I would move that council direct staff to further explore operational costs of the aforementioned Golden Hawk, MVHS pool, and LBA till spring of 2027.
Okay, thank you.
Does that make sense? That's, yeah.
Okay, yep. Councillor Sutton, are you willing to second?
Yes.
Okay, very good. On the question.
On the question, did you just not say that you wouldn't be able to do that within 2 weeks because it's going to take time, but we need to get this done in order to get this in place, you know, to keep these open until the time. So is that going to, are you going to be able to do both of these at the same time, or to be able to get this done? Because we need to let them know, especially with the pool, I would think.
So through the chair to Councillor Harris. So there's two separate motions. The first one is to keep those facilities open until the ARBEC Wellness Centre opens, which was the original plan. However, because there was motions of council to close them prior to that, so at the beginning of this fall season, so in September, we would need a motion to the contrary. So that's the first one that would move up. So we would make the motion, and then once that was received, we would be able to keep the facilities open until the revised date of the Wellness Center opening. The second motion is to explore further keeping them open longer until the spring.
Just if I may, further to that, I agree with you there. The motion, the integrity of the motion I made is like not binding on anything, just exploratory in nature.
It's information, not a motion to keep them open. It's to seek more information, not to keep them open.
Correct. It's not it's direction of staff.
Okay. So we have a mover, Deputy Mayor Quinn. We have a seconder, Councillor Sutton. Do we have any other further questions on the motion currently on the table, which is to direct staff to get other information on keeping the facilities open longer till spring of 2027? Okay, I'll call the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed signify by saying nay. Aye. 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 Okay. Motion carried unanimously.
All right, so you heard it, folks. So the first thing they voted on was to continue funding the LBA and the rest of the facilities in Miramichi before ARBEC Wellness Centre opens. After that, they're going to stop funding it. The next thing they voted on was not to keep the LBA and the rest of the facilities funded. All it is Patty Quinn, he is the mover to go out and find more information to see how much it will cost to continue these facilities until the spring of 2027. It doesn't mean they're going to keep it operational. It just means they're out looking for information. After that, they may decide on another vote if they want to venture and deciding to keep these other places open. But if you guys have concern about this, get the word out that Chatham and the community want to keep the LBA open, especially. I mean, you get the Hillier Family Reunion, you get the minor hockey. Not only that, you have Basin and other Sonic, Bay Devin, Black Forever Bridge, all those people around that area looking for ice time. And they have to go out of town just to get ice time. So if the LBA closes, where are they going to go? I mean, they may go to ARBEC Wellness Centre, but good luck getting ice time. There's only one rink, and there's one in Newcastle. So yeah, as far as it stands right now, this was posted April 29th, update on the Lord Beaverbrook building. So I'm just going to read this right here, and it's just to make you understand who owns this building, who owns the LBA. So through a review of historical records, the city has confirmed that the property deed for the LBA was transferred in trust over time from a Roman Catholic Bishop of St. John to the Chatham Rink Association, to the town of Chatham, and ultimately to the City of Miramichi. Because of his history, the LBA is not fully owned and controlled by the city in the same way as other municipal facilities. So given the ownership structure, the city will begin discussions with the Chatham Rink Association members and the Roman Catholic Bishop of St. John to develop a transition plan following the opening of the ARBEC Wellness Centre. These discussions will focus on clarifying ownership responsibilities and the appropriate steps to support a transition to the property. So what that really means is I guess the city funds it. They're kind of like partial owner. You get the Chatham Rink Association members and the Roman Catholic Bishop of St. John. They're also owners. So whenever the city steps away, they're going to transition over to them, and they're going to completely stop paying for the LBA, fund them. So it's up to the Chatham Rink Association and then the Roman Catholic Bishop of St. John to decide what their next steps are. So if you guys have concerns, reach out to these two groups or even the city to see what you can do to help keep your LBA, Lord Beaverbrook Arena, open in Chatham. Because I know a lot of you want to keep this place open. There's a lot of history to this place. I'm going to read some community voices and see what they have to say, because there's a lot. All right, so I made a post earlier on Facebook, and it says, "What is the future of the LBA? The new ARBEC Wellness Centre won't open in September as originally planned. It's going to be opening up sometime at the end of November, fall. To keep the recreation programs running, the Miramichi City Council has approved keeping the Lord Beaverbrook Arena, Gold Hawk Recreation Centre, and the Miramichi Valley High School pool and gym open until the new facility is ready later this fall." So yeah, it was July 7th when they put a motion and everybody voted anonymously to keep all these places open, because the ARBEC Wellness Centre was supposed to open up in September, not. So they had to keep these other facilities open. So council is also looking into what it would cost to keep the older facilities open even longer, with more information expected at the August 18th meeting. So do you think the city should keep the existing recreational facilities open, or will a private group purchase the LBA? That's a big question for sure. So it really comes down to this, right? Maybe we can get a private owner, private investor to come in and purchase the LBA and keep it going. So it's really up to you guys, the community, to try to find a way to keep this facility open. But all we can do is think of different ideas, what we can do to keep this open. And I've heard from a few people today that they can open it up in the summertime, use different activities, like pickleball, which is becoming very popular. In the wintertime, they can have an indoor gym, right? Rugby or baseball or whatever they can do inside to create more venues, create more stuff that they can do. So maybe somebody in the Chatham Rink Association should come up, should get a group together committee to decide what they should do to keep this place going, because you need revenue to keep any place going, because somebody's got to pay the lights, somebody's got to pay the power, somebody's got to pay the workers, but a lot of it's volunteer work as well too. All right, so these are some comments that was on Facebook. Community Voices. Keep It by Sonia Crothers. Perfect opportunity for indoor sports over winter. Additionally, our city is growing tremendously and would be a great pet warm up for the wellness center as well. Think of it all, the sports: rugby, soccer, baseball warm-ups, roller skating, gymnastics, horseshoes, extra. I'm a fan. So yeah, I agree with you, Sonia, for sure. Definitely need other venues to keep this place open. That's a great idea. Here's another community voice, Marilyn. I really think it should be kept open. The kids are having to travel outside the city to practice because of the lack of ice time. If they close the LBA, it will only get worse. And another thing, the price for kids to play competitive hockey is scheduled to go up. It's already expensive enough. I just don't know how people can do it with 2 or 3 children in a competitive hockey. Not everyone in this town is a doctor or lawyer. There are people who work 2 to 3 jobs just to keep the family fed. How can children be expected to stay active when officials keep pricing them out of everything? Yeah, it's true. Kids got to go out of town just to get some ice time. And if you could take the LB away, it's definitely going to hurt the chances for young kids, unfortunate kids, that parents don't have a lot of money, but let alone trying to pay for food and rent. Everything's so expensive today. Kids need something to do. So taking the LB away from the kids, it's definitely going to hurt them and the parents as well. It's going to be hard on the parents trying to keep the kids busy. All right, another comment. Joanne, if we can afford it, I'd prefer if all the Chatham side facilities remain open until the Centennial Bridge work is completed. I agree. So what are you going to do? The bridge is going to be closed for 3 years. And yeah, okay, you got practice over here at the ARBEC Wellness Centre. You got to drive all the way around. You got to drive an hour. you got to leave an hour early just to get to the rink. Sometimes it could be shorter, sometimes it could be longer. So that was a good point. We've already got young hockey players driving to Bay St. Anne and Sunny Corner to get ice time. The multiplex will not replace the ice surface we have now. Loss of the Golden Hawk will displace the gymnastic program and number of others as the new wellness center can't accommodate them. It might be a good idea to get the folks running recreational programs together and a brainstorm how we might use school gyms and other community facilities to affordable serve the community better. Great point. But yeah, if the Golden Hawk closes, where's the kids gonna do their gymnastics? And another thing too, our community is definitely growing. So more kids. I mean, you're only going to fit so many people at that wellness center. So that's a great point, and that's something that everybody needs to bring up to the city council. So reach out to your city councils. We'll read one more comment by Mary Jane. I think they should stay open. Not everyone would be able to get access across the river. Also, I do not believe the new facility will be able to fully accommodate all recreational activities that go on, especially in the fall and winter. But no, I believe the accommodation, we don't know how much the ARBEC Wellness Centre can accommodate. We don't know. There's really no numbers out there right now. But if you take one more rink away, it's definitely going to hurt. I don't know. It's hard to say because, like somebody was saying on the Community Voices, that kids has to go to Sunny Corner to play ice just to get ice time. And it seems that there's not enough ice time that's going on right now. But here's the overlook. I'm not sure when this video was taken. I think it was a few years ago. This is just a rink over the LBA, just kids having fun. I mean, it is a cold rink, but not as cold as the one that's up in Renews. That's a cold rink. I played hockey there. I played hockey here at the LBA as well. There's a lot of great memories that I have playing for the Miramichi Valley Plamu and playing against the Tommies in these rink. It was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed playing here. And yes, it's an old rink, and yes, it probably costs quite a bit of money to run it, but it's old school, and it's just something else that is going to be taken away. It's another historical building that might be demolished, but it's not up to the city. It's really up to the Chatham Rink Association and the Catholic Roman Church and Bishop in St. John. It's up to them. But yes, so what's the future of the LBA? As it stands right now, the future doesn't look great for the LBA at all. Share your thoughts below in the comment area. If you followed me this long, you might as well hit that like, hit that subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. So as far as the LBA and all these other facilities, if you have concerns, please reach out to your MLA, reach out to the city councils, and even reach out to the Chatham Rink Association and the Roman Catholic Bishop of St. John. But thanks for everybody coming in. Greatly appreciated. I hope this video helps clarify some information. So give it another 10 more days. They're going to have a meeting on the cost of keeping all these facilities open in the Miramichi. But thank you all for coming in here to Excursions with Pat, Miramichi News, and we'll see you guys next time.